Goodi Sign is a document management application that bridges Google Workspace infrastructure directly with Visma Sign's electronic signature ecosystem. Built specifically for organizations running on Google Workspace, the platform operates from Finland under stringent European Union data protocols. This is the vismasign.goodi.fi homepage. Before a user ever signs in, the Data and Privacy section explicitly outlines every required Google scope and declares our strict adherence to limited use requirements. By publishing these terms up front, the application establishes the exact boundaries of its operation before requesting a single piece of user data. To audit the authorization process, we begin the Google OAuth flow using a controlled operator account, mamun.rahman@lohi.fi. This diagram shows the connection mapping. The top-level application identifier is goodi.fi, which is officially verified within the Google Search Console. On the consent screen, the first required permission reads, "See and download your contacts." This is the contacts.read-only scope, restricted strictly to downloading contact lists for the Signer autocomplete feature. The second permission reads, "See, edit, create, and delete only the specific Google Drive files that you use with this app." This uses the drive.file scope, limiting access only to explicit file selections. This transparent consent interface serves as a rigid digital contract, restricting the application to these specific operational bounds. Inside the Goodi Sign dashboard, a user initiates a new document signing request, beginning the secure workflow to demonstrate explicit file access. Clicking New Document opens the official Google Picker widget. This widget acts as the absolute gatekeeper between the user's Google Drive and the application. This diagram illustrates the mechanics of the drive.file scope. The application remains blind to the wider Drive directory. It only gains access when a single file illuminates through explicit user selection. If the user selects a workspace file, like a doc, sheet, or slide, the application uses this isolated access to automatically convert the document to a PDF for signing. The system enforces operational security by requiring manual, file-by-file authorization for every single action. To specify who needs to sign the document, the user types into the Add Signer field, which triggers a localized request to the Google People API. This diagram tracks the transient lifecycle of the contacts.read-only scope. The contact data is fetched only at the exact moment of typing, populates the dropdown, and instantly evaporates. This information is strictly contained. The system completely blocks contact data from being stored in the application's Firestore database. Once the document is sent, Visma Sign emails the recipient, and the signature is securely executed in Visma Sign's staging environment. When the signature is complete, the application returns the user to the dashboard, providing an option to save the finalized PDF back to their Google Drive. Saving the file opens the Google Picker again, this time in folder mode. The drive.file write permission guarantees the application can deposit the PDF only into the specific folder the user selects in that moment. User data enters the application to execute a specific task, completes it, and leaves zero unauthorized footprint behind. Goodi Sign also includes a Workspace add-on, loading the exact same signing interface directly into the right-hand sidebar of an active Google Doc, sheet, or slide. This visual maps the documents.current-only scope. The sidebar reads only the title and ID of the specific file currently open on the screen. The surrounding documents remain locked. The add-on uses the userinfo.email scope to identify the active user and route the document package to the correct Goodi Sign account. From this sidebar, the user can add a signer and export the file directly to Visma Sign, using the identical steps we've already covered. The native integration provides immediate utility inside the workspace, while maintaining the exact same zero-trust containment perimeter. This image shows the final required permission, the workspace.link preview scope. When a user pastes a Visma Sign URL into a document, it renders this smart chip status preview in line. Goodi Sign complies completely with the Google API Services user data policy, adhering strictly to all limited use requirements. All operational data storage is geographically localized entirely within the European Union, utilizing the Google Cloud Europe North 1 region in Finland. We do not use any Google user data, raw, anonymized, or aggregated, to train, develop, or improve generalized AI or machine learning models. Every requested permission is documented, narrowly scoped, and required for the immediate task. This application is ready for immediate trust and safety verification.